Hey Naturals, how's it going? I'm Gabby with Go Natural English, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to turn your English language skills into profits. Now, I know that a lot of you love learning English as a hobby or just for the joy of learning because you love English language, because it's fun and it helps you connect with people. It helps us connect with each other in the Go Natural English community online. But what if you could actually profit from your language skills? I think you can, especially when you reach the intermediate or the advanced level. So let's talk about some of the ways that I've been able to use language in my career and how you can do that too. I want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by our sponsor, iTalki. You can learn how to get 2 online English lessons for the price of 1. It's a special offer for the Go Natural English audience at gonaturalenglish.com/italki. All right, so let's get into it. English is an amazing, important skill to have no matter what job you're doing, no matter what career you're in. If you're working with people who are from different countries, who speak different languages, if you're working in a field like travel and tourism or business or science, health, or information technology, you know how important English is as our international language, our common language that we use to communicate. And there's more non-native English speakers in the world than native speakers, so it just goes to show how everyone's using English for a lot of different reasons. So that aside, using English in any job aside, what are some specific ways that you can now use your English language skills to not only help other people, not only just enjoy speaking English, which is amazing in and of itself, but how could you actually make money? I mean, we need money to live, right? You probably have to pay rent or buy food, right? So it's nice to think of different ways that you might make money that you enjoy too. So here's what I've done. Several years ago, like actually a long time ago, I learned Spanish language. Spanish is a foreign language for me. I didn't grow up speaking it. And I started by volunteering to help Spanish speakers learn English. So think about this for you. Maybe this would mean you would volunteer to help English speakers learn your native language. And that for me, at first, it was something I was doing for free, but then it turned into a paying job for me. I went on to teach Spanish for several years, and that was a full-time paid job for me, and I really enjoyed it. Eventually, as you know, I came back to teaching my native language, English, and that's something that you can do as well, especially if you're confident in your fluency and you could help someone maybe from your own country who speaks your own language. You could really explain the nuances of English in a way that they'll understand, in a way that maybe a native English teacher couldn't do. So there's some benefits to teaching English even if it's your foreign language. You could help your students in a different way. Okay, so you could become a tutor or a teacher of either English or of your native language, but helping English speakers by explaining your native language in English. Of course, there's completely different jobs that you could do that don't involve teaching. Maybe if you think you would enjoy working with documents or interpreting in different situations for interviews or at the doctor's office or in a court of law. You could be an interpreter or a translator. Now, I'm not going to say that's easy. It's not. You have to learn specialized vocabulary. So this is something that you need to train for and make sure that you're really good at it, because people's lives could be in your hands, especially if you're doing medical interpretation. But that is a strong job, a strong career that you need language skills for, so your English skills can benefit you there. Now, another interesting option is look at the Go Natural English YouTube channel. you could do something similar. You could make video tutorials to help people to learn something, and you could use English to teach them. So maybe you're teaching English in your videos like we do here at Go Natural English. Or maybe you're teaching your native language. Or maybe you're helping people with something completely different. Maybe you're teaching them how to knit, for example, but you're explaining it in English. How much fun would that be? I mean, you must have a hobby or a passion that you could share with people through English, and you could do that using YouTube. So you're probably wondering, okay, Gabby, I can share my interest on YouTube, but how is that a paid job? Well, here's the thing. There's different ways that you can make money when you start to create things. So if you create videos, you could potentially have sponsors on your videos, or you could make money through YouTube ads, or maybe you create a course or an ebook, or maybe you offer your tutoring services. And those are all ways that you can start to make money with your YouTube channel as a base. So I just wanted to share some of the things that I've done with language that have provided an income for me, because I know there's a lot of people curious. I get a lot of questions these days from English teachers and from other people in other fields asking me, what's your business? What do you do? I want to know more. I'm curious. So I wanted to share a little bit with you. And if you have any questions, you can let me know, leave them in the comments, visit gonaturalenglish.com and get in touch. And remember, if you need to work on your English skills a little bit more before you start earning from them, I would suggest that you take online lessons with our partner, iTalki. You can find out more at gonaturalenglish.com/iTalki. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.